not 1 round, look. How can that be? That's impossible. And the same with the other judge here. They give him 1 round out of 12 rounds, which is impossible. I mean, I've been around a long time, and I know I'm biased.
I was quite confident. I thought I won that fight again. I think I've got Larry Holmes here.
Boxing fans and pros were stunned after Tyson Fury's controversial loss in his rematch against Oleksandr Usyk. Many boxing analysts and former pros have called foul, claiming Fury was robbed by judges' questionable scoring. Fury dominated key rounds with his signature power punches and superior footwork.
You know, the last round, was you confident that you were ahead?
Yeah, I was quite confident. I thought I won that fight again. I think I've got Larry Holmes here. I thought I've won both fights. But then again, I've gone home with 2 losses on my record now, so there's not much I can do about it. I can just fight my heart out and do the best I can. But again, I'll always believe until the day I die, I won that fight.
Leaving Usyk visibly shaken. Despite this, the decision favored Usyk, sparking debates about biased officiating. Experts accused the system of corruption. Fans demanded accountability as the boxing world reeled from the decision following his contentious rematch loss to Oleksandr Usyk. Tyson Fury addressed the media with his trademark confidence, asserting that he won at least 7 rounds of the fight.
You disagree with the judges, but I wonder what you think the judges were looking at.
I don't know. They weren't looking at what I was looking at. I mean, one judge did not give him 1 round in the last 7. And the other 2 judges only gave him 1 round in the last 7 rounds of that fight. That is impossible.
There was a lot of effective punches in this fight, but I would say that we didn't have those moments like we had in the first fight.
No, it's like that's a bit like Ali and Frazier, you know, that trilogy of fights, and the middle fight was nothing like the first fight. I mean,
Right.
I thought it'd be more.
Despite the judge's decision favoring Usyk, Fury stood firm in his belief that the victory was his. "Everyone else thinks the way I think," Fury remarked, referencing widespread support from fans and boxing experts who questioned the scoring. "I've reviewed the fight, and I know I won 7 rounds, but I'm not going to cry over spilled milk. It is what it is." Acknowledging the nature of the sport, Fury emphasized the finality of the decision.
At the last 6, and the same here with this guy. It's crazy, you know, and I'm calm and collected. I'm not screaming and shouting. That is a nonsense. Everybody along that front row there, including, and their faces were long as kites, the management of Usyk, and everybody along the front had him winning. Oscar De La Hoya and I had him winning by 3-4 rounds.
This is boxing. No one can change a decision once it's made. The judges do their job, and we move on. While some might expect bitterness, Fury appeared to take the loss and stride, focusing on the positives and his next steps. The heavyweight champion's attitude reflects his pragmatic approach to the ups and downs of his career. Fury's remarks highlight the unpredictable nature of boxing.
One pop up, you know, and he used his size and reach and everything. Usyk is like a machine, though. He's just got a big battery that never stops.
Do you think he's unbeatable, Oleksandr Usyk, in this era? Do you think he's unbeatable in this era, Usyk?
No, nobody's unbeatable. Nobody's unbeatable. Muhammad Ali in his prime isn't here today, so.
Just lastly, Michael, good performance there from Tyson. Many people did have it close. Where do you think he goes next?
Tyson?
Yeah. An Anthony Joshua fight, maybe?
He could pack Wembley with an Anthony Joshua fight for sure. I think Triple D and Usyk could put 90,000 in Wembley because that's a good fight.
Where controversial decisions often spark debates among fans and experts. However, his calm demeanor suggests a seasoned understanding of the sport's intricacies. Despite the setback, Fury's confidence and resilience remain unshaken. Whether it's preparing for a trilogy fight with Usyk or pursuing other challenges, Fury's focus on the future underscores why he remains one of boxing's most compelling figures. For now, the debate continues, but Tyson Fury has made it clear his legacy. In the aftermath of Tyson Fury's unanimous decision loss to Oleksandr Usyk, promoter Frank Warren expressed profound disagreement with the judges scoring. All 3 judges scored the about 1-1-6-1-1-2 in favor of Usyk. a verdict Warren found implausible. He was particularly astonished that one judge did not award Fury a single round in the latter half of the fight, while the other two judges each granted him only one round during that period. Warren described this scoring as impossible and nonsense.
I thought he was dead tonight. I thought he was going to get it, if I'm honest.
I swear to God, I thought I won it by at least 3 rounds.
But
I bossed the fight in front foot all night, I worked, but no.
Emphasizing his disbelief at the judge's failure to recognize what he perceived as Fury's dominance in the later rounds. Warren's reaction underscores the ongoing debates about judging standards in boxing, especially in high-stakes matches like Fury versus Usyk. His comments reflect a broader concern within the boxing community regarding the consistency and transparency of scoring in the sport. Frank Warren, Tyson Fury's promoter, has voiced strong criticism of the judges' scoring in Fury's controversial rematch loss to Oleksandr Usyk. Speaking in the aftermath of the fight,
I feel a lot of people did as well. Same score. Frank had me 3 or 4 rounds up. A lot of people had me at least 2. I just don't know. Listen, it is what it is. I'm not going to cry over spilled milk. It's happened now. I know boxing, been in it all my life. You can't change no decisions. But I'll just always feel a little bit hard done by. Not a little bit, actually a lot. But I think when you don't get the knockout, this is what happens. You can't guarantee a win.
Well, Tyson, anyway, mate, look, we love you. A true champion, and, as I said, mate, it's 2 times now I've had you winning, and,
Same as me then.
much respect from Australia.
If anybody's seen
Thank you.
Warren made it clear that he disagreed with the decision labeling the scoring as impossible. He was particularly incensed by the fact that one of the judges failed to award Fury even a single round in the final 7, while the other 2 judges gave him just 1 round in that stretch. "I can't understand how that happens," Warren said. "One judge didn't give Tyson a single round in the last 7. That's impossible to justify. The other 2 only gave him 1 round during that period."
It was a close fight. It could have gone either way, in my opinion. I think the scorecards only gave Tyson over the 4 rounds or something.
Yeah, it was 116, 112 on all scorecards, 8-4.
8-4, yeah. I mean, look, I don't think it was that close. Honestly, I had it even in round 10 going into the final 2 rounds, and I thought Tyson might have nicked it. You know what I mean? It could have gone either way, but wish them both the very best. And I think, yeah, I mean, look, Tyson thought he won the fight by looking at him. A lot of people thought he won the fight. It's boxing, you know what I mean? It's what the judges saw.
A heavier Tyson Fury in this rematch. What did you actually make of his performance tonight?
I think Tyson was getting some big shots in. He was catching Usyk with some very good shots. And I was sat next to Klitschko and also Lennox Lewis.
That's not bad company.
It's nonsense. Warren's reaction highlights the recurring controversy surrounding judging and boxing, especially in high-profile fights. Fury had moments where he appeared to be the aggressor, landing significant shots and dictating the pace in later rounds. However, those efforts were seemingly overlooked in the official scorecards.